Hey guys, welcome back to World Mechanics. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video guys to any of you having a Kia Optima. If you guys have a Kia Optima, you need to remove or replace bottom engine mount, also known as torque strut mount for your engine. Stay with us, we will explain how to safely do that, how to remove it, how to replace it, and also we will explain why it's very important to replace engine mount that is bad. Make sure to stay until the end. Bad engine mount can destroy your engine and we will explain why. So all that will be covered today on Kia Optima. This should actually work guys on Kia Optima generation 2010 to year 2016. Now, if you guys want to see where we buy all the tools, parts, anything that you need for your Kia Optima, check out the link in the description of the video below guys. We'll share everything guys there. Also, you can see where we get all our tools and parts from for a really good price and quick shipping as well. Something else guys, every single car we get at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart, we show you how to fix pretty much anything, and that's the plan on that Kia Optima as well. All the mechanical videos will be on this channel, and if you want to see videos about diagnostics, electronics, fixing electronic components guys, all that will be shared on our second channel. It's called Electrical Car Repair Live, so check it out, it will be there. Now let's go ahead, continue and show you what we need to do. So specifically guys, okay, we have a Kia Optima that is a 2013 model that we'll be working on and we'll be demonstrating. So if you have a Kia Optima like that, this is it guys. Okay, now even if you have a different engine, the procedure is about the same. This is a 2.4 GDI engine that has been used from 2010 to 2016. But even if you have the newer generation, procedure will be very similar, guys. And now let's explain, okay, what we are going to do. We're going to go underneath, okay, underneath that Kia Optima now. So bear with me, I just need to flop on the floor, okay, somehow. And the engine mount that we're talking about, okay, is that, okay, that mount right there. Let's point at it again so you can see relatively where it's located. Okay, that is the oil pan, that's the transmission, almost like between the two of them. If you guys have a bad engine mount, we'll explain how it can destroy your engine and cause quite a bit of trouble, so make sure to stay until the end. Now, 17mm socket, we need to go ahead, okay, and pre-loosen this bolt right here. Okay, let's do that. Okay, it's getting there guys, it's getting there. It will be tight, that's for sure. Now, once we remove that engine mount, you have to be careful because you might have a little bit of engine movement. The engine might move just a little bit because that mount holds the engine not to go this way. So when we remove it, you will be able to twist the engine a little bit. We're going to explain about that, okay, in just a second, and what we are talking about. We will even recommend to get the jack, okay, and you're going to place it on the aluminum part of the transmission housing, okay, right here. So what I'll be doing now, I'll get the jack, okay, let me show you now guys, so the engine doesn't drop on you. This is the jack with rubber box. And I'm trying to move that thing around. Okay, perfect. Now I'm going to pump it. Okay, let's hold the box in place, get the jack tight, and let's pump, pump, pump. Okay, you can see on the bell housing, we can simply jack it up just a little bit to where, okay, it's going to support it, okay. And we even recommend to have a jack stand, because if that jack fails, guys, okay, what can happen? If just a single seal in that jack fails, everything can drop on you. Oh, the other way, the other way. Now, that thing is way too tight, the impact will not be able to do it. So what we'll need to do, we'll need to just do it by hand, okay, with the ratchet, because obviously it is quite tight. You might have a little bit of rust build-up on the other side of the board. What you can do, okay, you can actually get a penetrating oil, apply a little bit and see if that will take care of the problem as well. You can see it's getting there. I think it's getting a little bit easier now maybe. So you might need to jack it up a little bit to see which way you need to tilt the engine so you don't have tension on the bolt in some cases as well. Okay, let's see now. Okay, so it's getting loose. We just went down a little bit with the jack just to reposition it to the point, okay, that we don't have so much tension on the boat. I think it'll be able to come out now. Let me turn that light down a little bit so we don't blind us here. Okay, perfect. Boat is out. Now we have 2 more boats that we need to remove with 14mm. Okay, and I think we don't need to use the extension. So 14mm, guys, and we're going to get these boats loose. Okay. Okay, we might need to get the big ratchet to be able to remove it, otherwise we will not be able to. Okay, right here. So we need to get the bigger tools in action since we cannot get it loose with the little ratchet. So let's see now if that will do it. Three hands better than 2, right? Okay, this one's getting loose. Let's do that one now here on this side. Okay. It's getting there. Still tight, but it's getting loose. Tremendously tight. So what I'll do, I'll try to jack the engine up just a little bit to see, make sure we don't have any tension there maybe. Alright, taking a little bit of time, but we need to remove those guys. I want to show you everything from start to finish. Alright, I think this one is coming loose. Yeah, that's quite a bit of rust. That's why they didn't come out. If you live in a state where, or a country where there is more humidity, winter weather, snow, ice. Second one out. Now, never stick your fingers there. What we will recommend is, okay, let's see if we can push that mount out of the bracket. Perfect. Now let's see if we can pull it out of here, because it will be stuck obviously. What I'll try to do just, okay, let's see if the engine will move a little bit to where it's going to come out, or we will actually need to remove that bracket. Let's see now, because we might need to remove the bracket for the mount to come out. Otherwise it may not be able to come out, and that bracket has, I believe, 3 bolts, okay, that we need to remove. So we have one here, bolt, one right there. Okay, pretty simple, one right there. So we're going to remove the mount, guys, otherwise, and we'll recommend to even get these 2 loose before we even start, because the engine is it has a little bit of movement now. So let's go ahead and see if we can pre-loosen them. Okay, I want to see if that mount, okay, perfect. We moved it to the side a little bit to where I can simply reach. One bolt is out. It's not as easy as you think, but it's doable, guys. I mean, you can see no special tools, anything like that. 14-17mm socket, big tools, patience, and you can do it. That's the mount for that torque. That's a bracket for that torque mount, and you can see simply comes out just like that. So that's how you guys remove the bottom torque strut mount on Kia Optima. Now if you drive with bad engine mounts, we have a special video that explains how it can destroy your engine, the symptoms of bad engine mount on Kia. So please check it out, it will be on our channel. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching, and see you guys next time.